Black faces in high places. So why are black voices still missing at the top? Now, see, here's the truth. In 2025, only 9 out of 500 Fortune 500 CEOs are black men. That's 1.8%. Only 8% of C-suite executives are black. And black women, just 1.4%. Now, these numbers aren't just statistics. They're a reflection of how black voices, ideas, and values are systematically underrepresented where decisions are made. Now, what about in government? See, in Congress, only 12.6% of the members are black. And what about the Senate? Just 5 out of 100. In this presidential cabinet, 1 out of 24 members is black. Now let's talk about law enforcement, with 13.7% of the officials are black and only 4% are police chiefs. In the military, black service members make up 17% of active duty, but only 6.5% of generals. And what about the different fields and industries? It goes a little bit deeper. See, black psychologists make up 4% of the workforce. Physicians are about 5.7%, and in hospitals, only 6% of CEOs are black. Let's talk about education, where black teachers are only 7% of the workforce. Now, black male teachers, 2%, and principals, 10%, and superintendents, 4.7%. Everywhere you look, whether it's corporate, government, law enforcement, education, medicine, our representation is small, leaving our community's values and needs unheard. Now, you may be thinking that a lot of this is obvious considering the fact that they say we only make up about 13% of the population. Now, I've been hearing that same figure for about 20 years now. But the key takeaway is this. When we step into these spaces, we have little control or influence on the culture of these fields and institutions. Oftentimes, we have to adapt or assimilate to the values, ideals, and standards set before us just so that we could progress in any meaningful way. But what if we set the standard? What if we set the ideals and values that reflect the interests of people rather than profit, represented the needs of the community rather than the interests of a few? And here are some examples. What about the banking policies and regulation, taxation, law enforcement, Western medicine, the appropriation of funds, ownership of utilities and essential resources, etc., etc.? So here's the reality. Without black representation and leadership, our voices, our values, and our communities remain at the mercy of others' decisions. Representation isn't just optional, it's necessary. Tag a black leader that you admire and share this reel. And remember, building our own power structure is how we shape our future.